Hello everybody, welcome to Turffontein. We're on the inside track on Thursday with Betway Weighted to Win. I have got Daryl Marie again with me and we're going to talk about the Thursday card. Just remember 0691643272 is the number to call us on. WhatsApp us on if you like, and you'll receive information throughout the build-up and so to speak into the race meeting. The QR code that was just up is for Betway Weighted to Win. That is, if you want to open up your account with the Betway guys, and they give you back 6% on settled tote wagers, as you can see on the screen. All right, DSTV 240 is one of the platforms where Betway Weighted to Win comes to you. It comes to you also on Racing Today and on YouTube and on X. We're always there. And the first is a Work Riders. It starts at about 25 to 1. And we've got number one, Royal Jacket, lined up for you. We're going to show this particular start. We'll have a look. Daryl Marie's with me. He'll talk us through it on the inside. What do you make of the run?
Yeah, lovely run. The winner's towards the outside with the purple sleeves. And look, just behind that with the Chinsami Silks' Shadow Lion Clyde. She came out and won at the Vaal on Tuesday. Vixen in the Vineyard ran third. Just got collared late. Nice run. I think more importantly is the fact that he's ridden by a top work rider in Penisile Montqakwa, who Clyde was off the riding scene for a couple of months. Had his first ride yesterday out at the Vaal, and he went start to finish. He's very capable. Now, number two, Stokes is my backup. Here's a comment from the Hollywood Racing Syndicate. His work back at home has been very good. The stable have opted to fit him with a tongue tie, and we're hoping that the equipment has the desired effect. His best career effort came over this distance. We expect a form return. So he's going to strip fitter. He's over a more suitable trip. I like the way Chamu rides, so he's my backup. And then I put a little bit of a loony Clyde because I can afford to. My perm's very, very cheap. I think it's 54 Rand, and sometimes we do get a little bit of a spook. And Kazi, you know me and Tom,
Yes.
Tom just rides impatiently, Clyde, and in a race like this, they tend to go very quick. If there is a horse that's going to be running on, it could be Kazi, but I've got a preference for numbers 1 and 2.
Okay, that's our bipod that we can work out for you now. We'll put it up on screen and get your bipods on. First leg 1, 2, 7 with a few bankers. It looks fairly straightforward in that sense. And then it gets a little bit trickier at the end, but it's a 54 Rand bipod. Second race, let's get our place accumulators on. A maiden juvenile plate over 1,000 meters. And Betway's market on the Wednesday morning looks like this. Catfish. Can Catfish get it right? Even money at the moment. Number 7, Twilight, is 16 to 10. There is some money for the Michael Azzi horse in the race. She's a daughter of Kararia, a first-timer, so a little bit of interest in her. The third choice, number 6, Ruby Whisper, is 4 to 1, and you can get 12 to 1 and better about the balance. Here's Catfish's last start. Darryl will take us through in the black cap.
Yeah, it was an okay effort, Clyde. He had every chance over here, far from disgraced. Horse on the outside, raided Scottsville, just got touched off by a very nice sort of Adam Azzi. Yeah. Okay, what do you think? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they were expecting this horse to have won already by now.
Yes.
You know, so
I'm not saying to the viewers, rush out and have a bet on him, because I certainly don't make him a good thing.
Maybe the bend will suit him.
No, that's what I need to touch on, Clyde, because all the money has come for the first time at number 7, Twilight. And if she's a bit green around the bend, that's going to cost her. I think so. Because of the experience of
You know, the
Catfish.
family, how's this horse spread?
Nothing. Nothing's fired. The families actually have proven to be very, very moderate.
Uh-huh.
The Night Ferry, he does okay in the Western Cape. Time Honored, I think's had a few runs, still a maiden. The Centurion, nothing set the track alight. But I mean, doesn't mean that this filly is not above average. In the anti-post market, Clyde, she opened as big as 4 to 1. So she's been the money horse. But you know, Catfish with the experience under his belt, with it being around the bend, let's hope he breaks on terms first of all. And with the 4 kgs off his back, I mean, we can't see him missing a place. And we can't see him not, if he does get beat, it will be beat by a first timer. So we should basically survive
We should be
the
fine.
bar pots and the PA.
And
So-
Blaine Marks Jacobson, as you say, has built up all this confidence riding winners.
Yeah.
It does help a lot.
But I can't
And,
give the viewers confidence in having a bet, Clyde. I
No,
can't.
we're happy to take the PA as it is.
Yeah.
That's our bet today. Well, it's a race anyway. A 72 rand PA. We're in the first 3 legs. We've got a banker in each leg. Welcome back. Let's get straight into the action. This is where Queen Layla is the current favourite with the Betway market. 11 to 10, number 7 on the card. Palisandin Foley riding that for Paul Matchett. 8, the Bachelorette, a first timer. Don't know anything about it, but there's been some support for it. It's shortened into 18 to 10. 2, Irish Wilma Vilma is at 13 to 2. 4, Love Not War is 10 to 1, and it's 14s and better about the balance. This horse, Queen Layla, she's only had 1 run to date, and it was on the run to Griselda. She wasn't that far back, Daryl. I want to quickly show everybody that rerun. And this is where Lanzarote and Queen Layla, and this was Custodian. Take us through it.
Yeah, the filly in the pink Custodian, was the only winner in this lineup, and she happened to run last. Because Griselda, Clyde, in the Bexalts, had the benefit of 1 run going into this race. And yeah, I mean,
It's an honest debut run.
Queen Layla, lovely,
Nothing
lovely.
wrong with that performance.
Lovely.
No, nothing wrong.
She was staying on in the latter stages. Being by Heavenly Blue, one would expect her to go further in time to come. I had a look at the dam though, Clyde. This dam's family is the family of Tritonia, Triton, PE Sprint champions. I mean, one close on 10 races each, I'm sure, for Scribante, if I'm not mistaken. Do you remember them?
Don't really.
Triton and Tritonia. Very, very quick family on the dam side. I mean, got the draw in her favour. I would have been more bullish if it was 1200. But in saying that, Clyde, even if it was 1200, I wouldn't be having a bet, because you have to respect the first time over here, the Bachelorette. Now, her dam won 3 races between 1,000 and 1,400, and she's actually a Grade 1 winner. Well, yeah, she won the Grade 1 Golden Slipper for the lads. So, how through respect if she comes alive
Yeah,
race
and
time.
there's been a bit of money for her, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take a lot to shorten our first timer, but
Yeah.
there has been money for her.
And then numbers 2 and 3 could improve. I mean, there's not much separating the 2 of them beyond on the Secretary Bird run, but the favourite holds them on a line through Griselda. Yeah, banker Queen Layla in the pick 6. Obviously, if we get beaten by number 8, we still survive.
Correct. Okay, Queen Layla, if she runs second to the Bachelorette in this pick 6, that's fine with us. That's our pick 6 perm. And our banker comes up just now, another banker in that horse, Palace Script. 4th race on the card is a maiden plate over 1450 metres. Time to have a look at what the jackpot looks like here. And Daryl's quite keen on this horse here. Palace Script, he'll tell us why in a moment. Has shortened, was 5 to 2. It's now 19 to 10 for Philip Vermeulen. And Ryan Munger is riding Palace Script here. 2 Emerald Forge is trading at 28 to 10. 4 Emerald Countess is 33 to 10. And 10 Court Action is at 33 to 10. With Galaxy Queen coming out, as you know, that's been taken out now. You can get 16 to 1 and better about the balance. Okay, let's talk about Palace Script. She seemed a promising run over the 1450 her last start.
No doubt her best effort to date. Now, Clyde, I know many people are going to say that race was run to suit because they went very quick up front. Don't know if you recall, Candice and Tammy Dawson filly went helter-skelter, and it suited the horses off the pace. Court Van Draat and Palace Script finished best of all from the back of the field. I'm hoping that the pace is going to be genuine this time round, too. And if that's the case, I expect her to run them down, because I think from what I saw in her last start, she might have turned the corner, and the stables come to form. They've had a lot of seconds recently, and I think with her being drawn out wide, Clyde, they're going to tend to adopt similar tactics. Give her a chance and let her do her best work late. I think she'll be finishing hand over fist. I just hope they don't crawl up front, because that won't really be in her favour. Maybe jilted with that weight off her back from Storgate number 1 will go. Amaze Me, Jason generally goes. Eric's Girl can go handy. Yeah, let's see how it works out. I'm not really a fan of Emerald Forge's form lines. I've got my doubts. So I think just strictly on her last start, Palace script will prove the one to beat in my mind, Clyde.
Any news on this baby?
I don't have
I mean,
any
not
news.
a baby, she's 3 years old, but first timer? How she's bred?
I don't know, Clyde. I actually, I don't know.
I should probably need it. All right, well, we'll see how that all plays out.
I can tell you she's related to you.
Yeah.
Nothing of note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave all that. Banker 3 in the first leg of the jackpot. Race number 5. We've got this horse King Harold running here from a Betway perspective. I can tell you it's the 2-1 favourite, number 2 on the card. Number 7, A Bits of Class, is trading at 5-2. There's some interest in her. Serena Moodley riding for the Candice Tammy Dawson stable. 1, Bristol Hercules, is 7-2. And number 5, Golden Operator, is trading at 5-1. Can get 10-1 and better about the balance. That's the form. King Harold is going to take his chances. We are going to show you a replay of King Harold's run, and this was its penultimate start to I'm a Fireball here, Daryl. Paul Revere was in here, eh?
Paul Revere, you had Winds of Change. It was a okay run, Clyde. I mean, staying on. Nice run.
I'm a Fire bolted away, though. He Fireball, he bolted away from them. Eh? He never really gave them a chance to.
No,
I don't think they expected that.
Yeah, Clyde.
Does it look to win to you, or is there a bit of class of runner?
No,
she hasn't run for a while, I know.
Yeah, she's been off the track now. I don't think she's going to achieve her rating in a comeback effort, Clyde. So she's my 4th choice.
Oh,
King Harold, strictly at the weights. And if I'm ruling out a bit of class as in my top 3 selections, he's going to be the one to beat, because he's a net 100 and the next best in is Bristol Hercules an 87. Equates to 13 pounds or 6.5 kilograms.
Right.
It's a lot of weight. But I've just been disappointed with King Harold. I've expected so much more.
Yeah, well, because you're disappointed because he's taken your money.
Yeah, but
more than once.
But
that's
he's run against the best, Clyde. I mean, last time out he ran in a grade 2 in the TAB Gauteng Guineas.
Yeah.
With the best 3-year-olds in the country. Well, in Gauteng. So he wasn't disgraced. I don't know what his best distance is. I don't know. I'm still working him out. The horse that also wasn't well weighted last time out, Bristol Hercules, and is not well weighted. Yeah, ran a wonderful race beyond Speedman last time out, Clyde. If you recall that race, it was also a graduation plate, and we had the likes of Quick Freeze, Speedman in there. So he's got fitness on his side. He's going to go forward once again and probably be the horse that they're going to have to catch. But I like the look of Golden Operator over here. Now, he's well held on that run, isn't he? By Bristol Hercules. But, Clyde, in that race, there was a horse rated 60 who's running on this card later on in the day, who couldn't keep up, and who actually made Calvin and Golden Operator lose touch with the balance of the field, turning for home. And he stayed on nicely in the straights. He's not going to have that unfortunate passage this time round. And I think he's got a chance of reversing the form with Bristol Hercules. The reason
will suit him, eh?
Yes. So despite numbers 1 and 5 being out at the weights, I've got a lot of respect for them. If they run according to ratings, King Harold and a bit of class are the ones to focus on.
Yeah, okay. There we go. 1, 2, 5, 7. You know, Rod was telling me about Rod Beckers. He was engaging me about the second run and the third run after the rest. I'll tell you all about it at another time. But he's got some interesting comments about it. We'll talk about it over the weekend. But yeah, Daryl's gone 1, 2, 5, and 7. Golden Operator might be the right one. What price is Golden Operator? Let me just go back and have a look. Currently 5 to 1. Can Golden Aspen pull it off here? Trading at the moment at around 28 to 10, I think, is the current. Is it? No, I think it's 7 to 2, sorry. 7 to 2 was 9 to 2, 7 to 2. There's money for Golden Aspen. So Corne Spes and Marco van Rensburg team up. 10 Concordia is 4 to 1. 13 Zoom Bomber is 9 to 2. 12 Vava Vegas is 5 to 1. And number 4 Matazio is 7 to 1. This is the run we want to show you now of Golden Aspen. Pick it up. Daryl will take us through it. And on this particular occasion, you'll see her last start. She was third here to Pearl in Her Crown. Daryl.
Right down the inside now, Pearl in Her Crown's right up on the outside fence with the pink cap. Yeah, Golden Aspen looked like the lucky winner over here. Just got overalled late. Marco knows exactly how to ride her, Clyde. And she's in great form. I mean, look at the form she's in for a 7-year-old mare.
Yeah, amazing.
It's unbelievable.
Sure, she's going for her 11th career win.
And she's having her 99th start.
Sure.
I'll give her
Amazing.
a chance, surely.
Must have a big chance.
Marco will try, settle her, let her do her best work late. She's been stepped up to the mile. I don't know if that's really her best trip, but she must have a chance. Now, Matiazo, did you touch on that form update, Clyde?
No.
I think she ran third, on Saturday. She ran third in the last race behind Paris Fun. She was a leader a long way, well, for a long way. Beaten a length and a half behind Paris Fun.
Yeah.
Clyde, have a look at number 2, Diogenes. You know, Washong's entered him in the SA Classic. Trust, Jan van Goyen. Split the 8s, Diogenes. I mean, this horse must be showing him good work at home, surely.
So this is his...
If he's nominated him in the Classic and yeah, he's in a MR70. I mean, surely...
Nice for Washong to have a classic horse.
Wow, you should be lumping on if that's the case, isn't it?
Sure, in this race, yeah.
One thing I can say is we can expect improvement, knowing that.
Yeah.
So he's gone into my play.
And I like the way Moosey's been booting them home one by one, eh?
Lebecho's got a chance. You know, despite him breaking through, he still got the job done last time out. Maybe a little bit flat in his second run. Concordia's slightly better off at the weights with Golden Aspen. It's now or never. This is also I was touching on. Better off with Lebecho. Back in a handicap. He could spring a bit of a surprise. Zoom Bomber. Last time out over 1,000 meters. Just got touched off. If this was a 1,400, I'd say he's my clear-cut first choice. It's a mile. I know he's won over a mile and placed over a mile several times. I'm still going to be leaning towards number 13, Zoom Bomber, from that draw. Stables in form. Going to go handy. The type of running style that the inside track suits.
Okay.
Zoom Bomber, my first choice.
Zoom Bomber. So there we go. The Spes Yard have got quite a strong hand in here. They've got all of Golden Aspen. They've got this horse Zoom Bomber that's running now as well. And excuse me, they also have the 14 horse running. Who's that again? Circle of Grace, huh?
Yes.
That's the plan to line up. Anyway, Daryl's gone double 7, 8, 13 here by 6 and 8 later. Here's the market from Betway in this race, 7th there. That horse Never Never Land favourite is trading at the moment at 5 to 2. That's the price about Never Never Land. 3 to 1, number 8 Firestorm. Those are the two Daryl's going for here. Palace Attack number 4, 11 to 2. Some money for that. 3 Spring Tradition is 15 to 2. 15 to 2 the 5 Orange County. And 9 Carnello is 8 to 1. You can get double figures about everything else in the race, but Never Never Land is the favourite. And we'll take you to this horse's last start. We're going to pick that up now, this rerun. And Daryl, you can take us through it. I know you liked this last time too, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, you can see he got within half a length of Monkey Puzzle over here. But Monkey Puzzle just found more, Clyde. He wasn't stopping. was railing late. That was over 1450 on the classic track. Now been stepped up to a mile. He's tried a mile before, but that was in the yielding conditions. And I can say now that Stu Pettigrew's stable certainly found good form.
Yeah, they've come well now. They have
So
Stuart Pettigrew stable has come well.
Exactly. You know, although Gavin got him in a good position in that race from a tricky draw, I was never comfortable or happy because Monkey Puzzle was controlling it up front. So, yeah, I'll give him a strong winning chance. Number 6, Never Never Land. I had a look, obviously he's by Ideal World out of a Fortwood mare. And that Fortwood mare, Nikki, won over 1400 herself. So I think a mile's certainly not an issue at this stage of his career. Clyde is quite a big son of Ideal World, so he's still taking some time to strengthen and fill out that frame. But I've got a lot of respect for number 8, Firestorm. Now, I think it was Johnny G who interviewed Sean Terry prior to his last start, and Sean said he's a very nice horse, and he just he wasn't overly bullish. But that's in the back of my mind, that tells me this horse is improving. And improving at a rapid rate. And that was over 1400, Clyde. Himself and Balule pulled so far clear of the balance of the field. Porridge Boy was in that race. I think they were close to 10 lengths behind. You know, there was a winner out at the Vaal on Tuesday. St. John Gray's horse. Royal Engagement or something like that.
Yes, that's right.
He won. Highwayman Harry was 14 lengths behind. He came out and ran second.
Yeah.
This horse is
Form
nice.
line's good.
He's now been stepped up to a mile, Clyde. And he showed such a lovely turn of foot last time out. He's been around the bend. He's going to be given a chance. I think he's going to make this favourite really pick up his feet. So I'm actually leaning towards Firestorm over here.
Absolute 2-horse race.
Yeah, I boxed those two for first and second, and I went field for third in the trifecta. I wouldn't be surprised if a horse like Player can fill the back end.
Okay, there we go. Trifectas 6 and 8 by 6 and 8, so a 2-horse race in terms of a win perspective, and anything for third.